She lasted way longer than expected, but she's finally out as the 10th evicted housemate of this BBNAIJA season, to the disappointment of many, and also to the happiness of a lot of people, because after all, this is a game. I go by the name of Chewy Chew for Olorisupergal TV, and I'm going to see Lucy Essien. Lucy!
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good.
Afternoon, my name is Chewy.
Chewy.
Yes, Chewy.
Chewy.
Yes, Chewy.
I have to take this off.
No, you're gonna have to keep. I brought lunch for us.
Jesus, no space, so I just had lunch.
I brought lunch. You want to know what it is?
If it's bole and fish, I will just run mad. Is it bole and fish?
I'll let you open it up.
No.
Check it out.
No.
Check it out.
It cannot be.
I brought lunch for you.
I just love rice just now. Oh, it's so nice, the bolly boats.
I know, I made that just for you.
Oh, so cute.
Are you gonna have some with me? Even if it's one bite, it's up to you.
Yeah, one bite.
Yeah.
So tempting. Jesus, that smells so good. Who made
Smells
this?
so good.
Like you made it yourself? Do you run it as a business?
Lucy, it was just for I don't run it as a business, but
Oh,
when I heard I had to talk to Lucy, it's just like I had to.
This is so thoughtful.
I know.
Thank you.
We can drink to that. I mean,
my drink's already open.
Look at you, just enjoying without me.
No, it would
Cheers.
be nice.
Ah. I don't know if it tastes as good as yours, but let's see.
The plantain?
The bolly.
Oh, the bolly.
You make bolly boats as well?
Yeah, I do. No, not boat per se, but
you do
grill,
something.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You can dig in. That's
sure. Dig into it. Oh boy, this looks good. I'm just gonna have to buy. Oh wow, I did not know there's meat. Are you sure? Is that minced meat?
Feels like we're on a date. This is a special moment for me.
It does feel like a date though. No, you didn't ask me out already.
Oh, we start off differently. I asked you out once, but you looked at me, and I was talking to you, but I don't know if you could hear me over the TV. Why are you in the Big Brother house?
Like, oh, hey, Lucy, I know you can't hear me, but will you be my girlfriend? And she's like, on the screen right there.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is really tasty.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll close that up if you still want to.
No, I'm good.
Okay, you're good. Cool. So we can have that after the interview.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the hair. Okay. The blonde, is that you're with red now, but is that your go-to color?
My go-to color is platinum.
Platinum blonde.
Platinum. Platinum. I want platinum. That's my target. Platinum. And
you had that for a while. To be honest, it was frustrating a bunch of people. Like, yo, let her change that wig. But have you heard that?
Yeah, no. They told me, and I'm like, I want my real hair to be platinum. So wig or whatever it is. But now trying other colors, I know red does fit me too.
It does look good on you.
Yeah, so I don't mind. Then which other one? The blue was not so bad. I was surprised at myself, but it was really. I feel it's just how you rock it at the end of the day.
Yeah. So you got into the Big Brother house. You said you just wanted to see what it's like. Getting in there the first day, what was going through your head? You're finally in there to see what it's like.
I went there to have fun, so I started having the fun straight away. There's no time to waste.
Really? I mean, your first few weeks, you seemed like you were, depressed, or you seemed down during the early days of the house.
I still had fun though. It does not mean I wasn't feeling down or sad about things, but
okay.
I still had fun.
So while you were feeling down, did you ever feel like quitting that early during your down days?
Yeah, I did. At the point, I considered leaving. I'm like, but then I thought of the people who were voting to keep me in the house, and what if I use my own hand to jeopardize my own chances? What if I just exercised a little patience and actually got to the end and even won? Yeah, so I started to imagine things, and I'm like, you know what? Then Dorathy talked me through it and was like, you know what? Just don't even think that way. After all, so far, you're still here, you're still winning, people are still rooting for you, and you keep saying negative things, but you see every single time things are turning around, and I'm like, you know what, okay, I'll just still stay. At least now I have a new friend. Oh yeah. So I had plans to have so much fun that I wanted to be, my goal was actually to be the most grossing housemate to watch. Like, I just wanted to be so much fun that every time everybody was just saying, I just want to see Lucy. That's just what I wanted. And for somebody to say, a queen, I stand and restand. When I saw it yesterday, I was like, exactly. I just wanted to go there, be a queen, give a show, and bounce. And I did all of that, and I feel like I achieved purpose.
No, you're part of the show you gave us. I mean, there was the fights with Nengi. It was...
Those ones were not planned at all.
It wasn't planned. It was quite sensational. Like, I almost gave a PowerPoint presentation as to the different things you did.
Shade, I catch my sub. I have cut my sub with my chest that is not so big, you know, but I catch it still.
So, it wasn't planned.
No, it was not. Who goes to, nobody, you can't plan, you don't plan. But I knew there would be chances because I know myself. I get into quarrels with people. Like, if I make friends, there will always be something. We would like get personal, but we would settle. We'll come out of it and we'll be close friends. I know that one. So I knew that there was a possibility of me getting in the house and getting in trouble. Yeah.
You didn't know who it was going to be.
We never knew. You don't meet nobody, so you don't meet anyone till you get in the house. You don't know what to expect. You don't know nothing.
So you said you wanted to step into the house with, to be that one housemate that everybody wants to watch. So was the fighting, or was there a strategy you tried to use to do that?
No. I just wanted to be okay. Normally, I'm a very happy person. Sweet, nice, loving, caring. But when it's time to speak, you speak your mind. But if you give me a negative vibe, you're gonna get the same thing. But I was hoping to just do most of the loving, nice, because first of all, the image I came with, white hair, lots of piercings, really short clothes, boobs out, everybody would have just said, they will place you in a certain place, and then you now come out and blow everybody's mind with something different. Your character is different, you're intelligent, you're smart, you're cute, you're loving, your heart is gold. So it will now be like, is this the same person? Did they like switch? Was it it was like someone else? Like, because that crazy person that entered the house, it can't be the same person that is oozing all this positivity. Yeah, that's just what I wanted. I feel like that was me. I hope that was me.
A bunch of you gave us those vibes that you people changed up on us,
Yeah, I would say you thought we were going to be terrible people.
Not necessarily terrible, but you people never seem to be quite the type of people we placed you as.
That's
like
life.
with you, with Lekon, with perhaps Brighto.
That's life.
You guys were quite.
These things. You can't. You shouldn't be able to predict these things. I mean, you shouldn't. I don't believe in first impressions.
Okay.
I don't believe in first impressions. You know that thing they say, you just see, from the first. You don't know. You can't just know me from seeing me. So somebody sees you because of how you're dressed or a certain type of look, maybe piercings and everything, and then they're like, oh, this one must belong here. Oh, you would be so wrong. That's what I like, for you to be wrong. Because why are you judging me from? You've not even sat down to get to know me, and you're already judging. First of all, you don't even have any right to be judging because you're not God. So when people tell me that I'm judging, I'm like, that's not possible. I'm the last person to judge someone because even when I know you, why am I then judging you if I know you? So it doesn't work. It doesn't go side by side for me. I prefer to get to know someone, and that's why I try not to gossip and all this kind of stuff, because I rather come and ask you, which is what I try to do. I could have easily spoken behind Nengi thing, that Nengi whole issue. I could have easily just discussed her at the back and done as if I was not seeing the whole thing and drag that. But I just felt like, let's talk. I actually went in peace. Let us talk. I don't know why nobody's picking up on that.
You went in peace and
the reaction
something
was
just
and
went
I
into pieces.
still apologized and died the situation. Still.
Okay, so yeah, your big message is people shouldn't judge.
No, you can't judge someone from meeting just once. You have to get to know the person before you can draw your conclusions.
So we also shouldn't judge you from the way you are always crying.
The crying on me, I don't know. Anybody, they can think what they want to do.
What happened with that? What happened? Was those your real emotions?
Yes, that house is. Why were other people to cry later? Yeah, so if it wasn't really emotions, though. If it wasn't, so why were other people now starting to feel things? Yeah, it's real. There's like, maybe we're saying, hey, when we go to the real world, I was just laughing. I'm like, people must think this is this is a movie. This is the real world. We are in the real world already. So, and the things you feel like you're going to get when you get outside, that one you've never experienced before also. So just keep an open mind.
Okay. Now, speaking of Dorathy, your friend, what's your honest opinion with the friendship between Dorathy and Prince? I mean, it seemed you felt like they never had your back while you were in the house.
Not never.
Or they didn't really have your back as much as you would have liked.
I don't know about having my back though, because I don't know that about having backs per se, but yeah, I do consider them friends. Yeah, maybe not up to the level that I am with Katrina, but we're cool people.
Okay.
There are people that I know to an extent. I know conversations we can have and it will trigger us and we all laugh and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So we're fine. Because I know that there are people that I didn't really. I don't know. There are people that I probably would not know the conversations to have with them. But that does not include Dorathy and Prince. At every point in time, they will always be gist.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you saw from them? How did you feel that they were being themselves, or no? You feel like they were hiding?
I really wouldn't know. I've not met these people before. So whatever you show me, I will just take it. I will swallow it whole until I catch you in a lie. Okay. Yeah, that's how my mind works. You're telling me the truth until I catch you in a lie. Then everything else you've ever said is a lie.
Okay.
It cancels out every other thing you've ever said.
Well said.
Yeah.
And now, other fights you had, you and Erica didn't get along.
We did, actually.
Sometimes you didn't.
Not that we did not get along. We got along, but we had one or two issues, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we talk, we still get over it and move on. Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't say we don't get along. If I need to tell her something, I still tell her.
Oh yeah, so not like you guys were enemies. It wasn't as bad as, but you butted heads. When she was the head of house, there was all of that.
Yeah, because the characters were now different. Yeah, that was it. Not because when she's being sweet, I don't mind. I can have as much sweetness from people as possible. It will always make me react sweetly to you too. The only time I have issues is when you're being negative, because I would just respond the same way. So I would like to counter it with niceness, but then you keep throwing back the negativity, it will be difficult.
And it wears you down.
Yeah, you have to just return the same vibe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So when she was, did you expect her disqualification? Did you know it was coming?
I did not, but I'd already tried to tell her to be careful and that even if the way she was like, if he was coming, it wouldn't shall be from me, because I would just walk away. I knew myself. I would just, to avoid, I don't want to be the reason somebody leaves the house.
Okay. So looking back in your time, what would you say are your best moments? I know you mentioned the Saturday night parties.
Ah, man. And then when Katrina was there, it was really fun too.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the gist, when you're catching small gist of things happening around. I felt I knew. I had no idea. I was just basically waiting for Sundays so that Ebuka will come and give us the lowdown, and then I'll be shocked every time. Like, oh no, you mean this is happening in the house and I'm right here and it's all over my head the whole time. Yeah, but I look forward to Sundays until the night before, when I was going to be up to leave. Yeah, I just had a feeling that, man, it's like this was it. Yeah, but at that point I just made up my mind that, well, even if it is that, there's still life outside the house, obviously.
Yeah.
So I was ready for it. I was cool with it because I always expect the worst anyway. And then when it doesn't happen, I'm like, so every single time. So that was like, ooh, oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Or oh.
What about
No, like, usually it goes up, then it comes down. So this time it went up and it went higher. Exactly. Yeah. That's the outside world.
Oh yeah. They didn't have bully and fish inside there. Did you?
They did not. There was this big mighty grill I was looking forward to using, but I couldn't turn it on.
Oh,
yeah.
That sucks.
It was really painful because there was a lot of plantain going on and chicken. Oh Lord, I would have grilled. Anyways, then we come out and meet, so there will be all that going on for sure.
Cool. Now, every time you heard the gist on Sunday from Ibuka, did it force you to rethink your strategy or look at people differently?
You have a strategy.
No. So, but you have to remember it's a game from time to time. So, did it cause you to look at people differently after hearing those gists?
To play a game. I said this from day one.
So you got there to be yourself.
I just went there to just have fun, showcase myself, talk about my business once in a while, just have fun. Shop life crew, Jaye ×2. That was my own life. And peace out. It was nice knowing you. It's been a pleasure. Nice meeting you and goodbye. That was it for me. So you have your fun. Oh yeah, it's getting too much. You can't take the pleasure again. Okay, until come and be going. You have done well.
So the gist did not. You just enjoyed the gist and kept
I just
moving on with
enjoyed
your
the
life.
gist, and then I'll now be teasing people about it like, so this is what has been going on behind closed doors. And Prince and Dorathy, that's what we had in common. You know, you get to tease people about it, so you don't mean it. People have been doing this one and doing that. Yeah, that was just it. Just for the cruise in the house, that was it.
Wow, I'd have to praise you for your bubbly nature. Just looking back,
I
and
said this
everything.
was what I wanted the house to see. Oh, bubbly life of the party.
I mean, I really have to praise you for that.
I really want. This was all I wanted the house to see, but it's fine. Now we're out here. Everybody's going to see that. Oh, okay. Maybe she's not so terrible. I mean, I've been here for 2 days and I've not cried. That should count.
Speaking of praise,
Yeah, but no, it's fine.
was it a loneliness thing, like, or did you feel like you were getting close to him?
No, I don't think it was a loneliness thing. We're friends. We get to be friends and then not be friends and then be friends. But towards the end, we're mostly friends.
Friends.
So, yeah.
Okay. So it's just a one-off thing. You don't think like, because you know he's taken,
so
exactly.
that wasn't even an option.
But he liked Prince's brother. He thought he was cute.
Oh yes, honey, I'm out here now.
Have you looked him up? You found his name?
For where? I was just making him out in the house, so nothing.
Well,
I haven't done nothing.
his name is Mike.
I think Prince said that.
His name is
But
Mike.
they said there are other 2 options and cousins, so I might as well just explore. And then Neo's brothers are supposed to be applied. But that Neo's family, I'll just stick to Prince's families.
To a Prince's family?
We just see the options.
Possibly
available.
Princess Lucy down the line, because you know he's royalty.
I don't used to think that far into those. I don't take those things so seriously. I don't go that deep. It's mostly the individual for me. Like, you know, people say you're a spec. I joke about it, but I know that at the end of the day, if I meet someone and we click, the chemistry is good, we have great conversations. That's it for me. Forget all these specs.
So you don't really have a spec
I don't have
per
a spec.
se.
I've never had a dream man.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a dream wedding dress. I don't have. No, I'm not that girl. I am not that girl.
Okay.
Yeah. I've always been more about make your money, get fame, get really. My friend and I used to say bastardly rich. Yeah, just get bastardly rich and then just maybe a husband later and kids. It's fine. I mean, there's no real rush, right? So why not? And there's nothing bad in you having yours, your husband having his, and you bring it together.
Nothing bad at all.
That's where my mind goes. I'm not particular about all of those other things. I joke about it a lot. Right. I say I have spec, dimples, gaps. Now just come as you are. Don't worry. I mean, when we gist and the thing goes well.
Okay.
We good.
Okay. Now, with all these emotions you are showing in the house, like it's like you had your heart on your sleeve. You really showed yourself.
I always do.
Do you feel like you were misunderstood in that house? Because, I mean, do you feel like they didn't understand? Because it seemed a lot of times they were getting tired of you, they were getting frustrated with you.
They are young. I understand that, and I try to make an excuse for them. And then there's also the fact that different backgrounds, different individuals, different. Some people they're not from around here, and they're used to a different way of things being done. So I kept making excuses for them in my head, like just making, okay, maybe because this is this, maybe because that is that. But they kept doing the same thing over and over again. And I'm like, one can only take so much. But you try to speak up is a problem. You don't say anything is also a problem. There was really no winning. So, but I think that started to happen because of being in the house for that long with these particular people and seeing the same thing over and over, and you're like, you're just fed up and you cannot do anything about it. Because you can't change people unless they want to change, and they don't want to change. They don't even see that they have a fault, first of all. So there's no winning, and I'm like, okay, so you just have to accept it, take it like that. Which is why I had an issue with Dorathy, because this is me. It's either you accept me the way I am with all my score, or you leave me alone. That was it for me.
So what's the biggest lesson you think you learned about yourself while being in the house? And what was the biggest lesson you learned in general?
I am much more emotional than I admit. I like to clean much more than I thought. In fact, I did not know I like to clean that much. I know I loved to cook. I can cook all day. I do my but that cleaning, it shocked me. I did not even. Shocked me. Every time you just pass and you see something, I will still want to clean it. Even when they abuse me and say, "Oh, praise was always abusing." That's what he was always tackling me. He would be like, "You have favorite rag in the kitchen. Sure, you have got to go and pick it up." You know, that kind of thing. So this was what made us friends.
Okay.
All those conversations, all those teasing, that works for me. All those kind of things, because I mean, what else is there? Yes, you talk about personal things, but if I don't tease you, who am I going to tease? So if we are friends, I should be able to jab you once in a while. You know, I tease you, you tease me back, and we laugh about it. We see something about someone we want to laugh at, and I tell you, you understand it. And we had this understanding of bad words. You say drink, and somebody's thinking of something else. Yeah, we had that going on. So it was just easy to flow and be friends, whether anything else or not. Okay. So, and I was treading carefully because a lot was outside, and I was respecting that boundary. I didn't want to cross.
Yes. Okay. There was a lot on social media. People who are raising money. You know, they talked about how you having a tough background. You know, hustling to make ends meet, get an apartment. So, how do you feel about that? Love's coming in, all that money they're raising for you.
I appreciate everyone that's putting in this effort. The bulk money that is coming in is mostly from Don Jazzy. Yes, then the rest, I feel terrible actually that people had to send in their widow's mite. I appreciate the effort, but I now feel bad that I really wish that wasn't done. Like, it's not, I don't know why some people had to exaggerate like that. Yes, I need a place, but I was hoping that I would come out, walk a bit, you know, like wait for this our money to grow, you know, then begin to look for apartment. Yes, I don't have an apartment. I had to move to my friend's place and all of that. I'm hoping to crash with a friend in the meantime and all of that. If I find my house in the meantime or whatever it is, at least give a down payment or something, you know. And then, but setting up, go raise me, go fund me account. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable with that. I told the lady, she's like, she didn't support that and all of that. I told the other people, I don't support that at all. Please, if you people can put it down. When somebody asked for my account details, I actually thought it was just one person that just wanted to send something. I did not know they were going to post it on Twitter. I'm like, hey, God. I feel embarrassed. Even today when we were on the radio and then they're like, somebody should buy me food. I was hiding my face like, hey, God. It's not even like, hey, God, though. What kind of...
So Lucy is comfortable?
I'm not comfortable like that, but it's not... I feel at least some sense of some dignity now.
So essentially, you want to work for your money, not being handed the money.
It's not from people that have at least less.
Okay.
That less from me. Like, I feel bad that somebody will now spend their own money, send me 5K, 10K. Please, just don't worry. I understand. Please don't worry. I feel like you need that money, that one more than me. Don't worry. It's fine already that you spent money and voted and all of that. Please. I'm begging, just for I appreciate everybody that has sent so far, but please, just help me and use that one, and maybe I don't know how to put it. Just help me frame this. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but like I didn't think it was these people that were going to say, or these were the people that were going to send money to me. They need these people. I feel like you need your widow's mite. Please, can you just help me and use it for yourself, for my sake? Okay, on my behalf. Use it on my behalf. Kind of situation. I beg. I beg. I'm begging. Okay. I feel horrible that they had to go through that.
That's very sweet and considerate of you.
I'm begging. I feel horrible. Like, I feel horrible about that. You know how it feels like you're robbing Peter to pay Paul kind of situation. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Please. I wouldn't have wanted that. I wasn't aware of that. They just told me send your account. I thought it was just one person that was asking for it, and that was it. But not that you put it on the platform and people should donate money.
Sure.
It's not that kind that kind
I'm
of
sure the
situation.
message is very
Please,
clear now.
I beg, it's not that kind of.
It's
situation.
okay.
I don't know how they even mismanaged that because I said it on the when I was presenting my this thing. I said I had everything I needed, not everything I wanted,
But everything you needed.
but everything I needed. So there's a difference. As much as I want the fancy things of life, the luxury and everything, but if at any point I needed like somewhere to actually crash after this whole press thing, at least 1 or 2 friends are there that I can just go and hang at their place for the meantime till I find my own place. At least I hope so. Not that I'm going to be kicked out and then, but even my sister's place is there. So even worse, you can still go there. So I don't get how. Oh,
it's okay.
I beg.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm an orphan thing. But I also mentioned that I had foster parents in Calabar. So if I was going to go to Calabar, where was I going to stay? Like,
the message is clear now. All right.
I get up my life and just.
The message is clear.
They've already spent so much voting. Please relieve them.
Final question.
Okay.
What is next for Lucy?
Hopefully start a business. Now I'm looking forward to, I think I'm looking for 2 things now. A house and a business spot. Yeah. So that I can start my grill thing and see how it goes from there. First, then move on to other things.
So we're still going to do the grill, the Bolian fish.
Yes, that one is for sure. Like even if every other not everything else will not fail, but that ball you go happen. So you just run am for your backyard. Last, run am for your backyard, do delivery. Online business, go still pop, no worry. So that one has to move.
Okay, just a side last question. Why Bolian fish? Why not anything else? Was it?
I just love it. And the fact that it's scarce in Lagos. Yeah. So it's an open market and then now she blown, so why not?
Mad. Well, Lucy, thank you very much for having lunch with me, hanging out, you know. Hey guys, she has said all she's had to say. Remember, you want to catch up with Lucy, follow her across her social media platforms to keep up with her. Follow me on mine listed on the screen, and also remember to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread the word so that everybody knows what Lucy said with her own mouth. So Lucy, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
It is always a pleasure. Signing up.
Bye guys.